Welcome back to another session of Sunway TES Late Evening Thoughts, and I'm your host today, and my name is Lai Cheng. And with me today, I have 5 gorgeous young ladies who are current students in our CFAP program, and we actually will be meeting them in a while. All right. Moderator, can I have the slides up, please? Okay, thank you. All right, so we have seen in our previous videos on how Sunway College CFAP pathway is known to be the shortest route to obtaining an ACA, right? So our program might seem a little daunting to those who are planning to take up on it. And some of you might be thinking, oh, so all I do is study because it's, it takes such a short time for me to complete everything. No time for fun. Okay. Well, not really, actually. And why don't we find out, what our students actually do with their time in between their studies? Okay. So, moderator, let's bring in our 5 cutie pies who are joining me today. Hello. Hi. Hi, everyone. Okay. With me, I have Valerie, Christina, Maggie, Ruyi, and Lin Xiang. And they were my students up to last semester. And these 5 girls are one of my favorite students, of all time. Okay, so why don't we find out, what they're actually up to during their free time in between their studies? Okay, so first up is Christina. Hi, Christina. How are you today?
Hi, Miss Lai Cheng. Hi, everyone. I'm Christina, and thank you so much for having me here today.
Okay. All right. Thank you for joining me today. Okay. So, Christina, would you be able to tell the viewers, what kind of activities that you are taking part in apart from coming to classes every day?
Yeah, sure. So, apart from studies, I'm also committed in some club activities and business competitions. So, currently, I'm part of the Sunway TES Accounting Club, also known as SAC. So, although it's called an accounting club, but we rarely conduct activities related to accounting. I would say SAC is more like a student council for Sunway TES students, as we organize fun and exciting activities ranging from festive events, CSR events, to graduation ceremonies for Sunway TES students. I was in the graduation ceremony team for the last term, and honestly, I really learned a lot from it, especially time management skills, event organizing skills, and communication skills. And apart from SAC, right, I also participated in ISAC volunteering program lately, together with Maggie. Yeah, it's a 1 month program in which our objective is to make a local impact through Sustainable Development Goals (SDG). And Maggie and I are currently in a team where we focus on SDG 4, quality education. Therefore, what we are doing right now basically is to learn the STEAM STEAM skills from our trainers, and then we conduct workshops to transfer our knowledge learned to a group of secondary school students. So far, I've enjoyed what we have done, and I really hope that we can make an impact on others' life through this meaningful program. So the reason why I joined clubs is mainly because I want to learn and apply skills while working with other people. So when I meet and work with different people, I'm exposed to their different working styles. In the meantime, I get the opportunity to learn the way of working from the experienced people and apply it to my own work. So my recommendations for the students who are thinking of taking CFAP ICAW course is to join more clubs and participate in more activities that you wish in CFAP. That means your certificate level. Because when you are at your professional level, right, or when you enter ICAW stage, you might need to spend more times on studies. But most importantly, you need to know what your long-term goals are, and you join club or activities with a purpose. It will definitely make your college life more interesting, and you surely will meet some like-minded friends. Yeah,
Okay.
I think that's all from me.
All right. Thank you for sharing with us, Christina. So, do you have like a particular activity that you want to promote to everyone? You do have, right? It's in the description, right?
Yes. SAC will
Mm-hmm.
actually be having our physical annual camp event this coming October, open to all Sunway TES students. So
Oh,
if
this year
there's
is physical already.
3 days, 2 nights.
Yay!
Yeah. So if there's no changes, right, it will be a 3 days, 2 nights camp where students are going out of campus to have a getaway from their studies. I would say this is
Ah,
one of our major event since 2 years because of the pandemic. So we didn't have physical camp for 2 years already. So
yeah.
if you want to know more about the camp, right, do follow our SAC Instagram page by clicking the link in the description box below for the latest updates. Yeah.
Okay, that sounds great. Thank you so much for sharing with us, Christina. Okay, why don't we hear next from Lin Xiang? Hello, Lin
Hi,
Xiang.
hi, Miss Lai
How are
Cheng.
you?
Yeah, feeling great. Just had my dinner and I'm ready for our sharing session tonight.
Oh, okay. Why don't you tell the viewers what's keeping you busy these days?
Okay, so as we all know, right, CFAP is not an easy course. So throughout a whole sem, I would say around 40 to 50% of my time is like occupied with studies. But I always like to make full use of my free time by taking part in just various business competitions and joining clubs and societies. So I'm currently leading Sunway Big Talk as the club president, and our club is all about connecting people on a deeper emotional level. And um, yeah, so basically for every session, right, we pair up members and we get them to discuss various types of topics, ranging from light and casual to the controversial and vulnerable. So I would say that um, I would say that as my first time holding such a significant position in a club, I learn and gain a lot, especially with sharpening my leadership and people skills. So yeah, more about clubs. Other than Big Talk, I'm also part of the ACS committee board, which is also another accounting club in Sunway, other than SAC, which was mentioned by Christina previously. So yeah, moving on to competitions. So far, I've joined a few of them. There are internal ones, external ones, business competitions, as well as case study competitions. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I would definitely say that each and every one of these competitions has given me a unique experience, and it was most certainly eye-opening for me as well, to be able to try so many new things, which I never had the chance to engage in during high school. Okay, like even though due to the pandemic, most of the activities are still held virtually, but I'm sure we'll get the chance to go back to face someday. Yeah, in
I
fact,
really
right?
like the yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, continue.
okay. So in fact, right, the five of us actually participated in the most recent MBC competition, held by Sunway TES. So if you're interested to know more, you can actually go check out our competition clip, right on Sunway TES's YouTube channel.
Right. Okay. Good job promoting that. The newer intakes will have a different type of competition when they come in, which is called the NSC already. All right. And I think we addressed this in my previous session with Miss Catherine as well. Okay. So, but thank you so much for sharing with us, Lin Xiang. Would you like to take some time to promote, whatever activity that you have going on right now to our viewers?
Yeah, actually, we do have a activity, yeah, an upcoming one. Just a little teaser. In conjunction with Malaysia Day, our club will be organizing a Merdeka event open for all Sunway students to join. Yeah, so you get great food and performances, and most importantly, affordable prices, and you can spend the night away with some good company. So stay tuned
Sunway
on our
students
IG.
only. Sunway lecturers cannot.
Can
Ah.
anyone also can in some way.
Okay. All right. Continue.
Yeah, so you guys can stay tuned on our IG page for more updates, which I believe will be listed in the description box below, and I'll see you then.
Okay. Thank you very much, Lin Xiang. Wow. This is like we have two overachievers ready, and I'm pretty sure the following, three other pretty girls here will also be overachievers as well. All right, let's not waste any more time. We have Maggie and Rui together because I think you guys are doing something similar. So, Ruyi,
Yeah.
why don't you tell the viewers about what you've been doing these days?
Okay, so I missed, aside from studying for my finals for the last semester, because we had 2 papers together, right? And also joining business competitions, like my friends had said just now. I've been actively participating in SBIS activities for around 5 months now. So SBIS is actually Sunway Business Investment Society in full, and where it's the place you can learn a lot of investing knowledges, and also share about investing experiences and kickstart your journey on investing if you're interested too. So I first wanted to join the club because I was interested to learn something that I can't learn from my course, which is accounting. So I joined that, and I also joined the subcommittee team as I was interested in planning events and organizing events since I was young. So I signed up myself and got into the interview session before I was officially accepted into the team. So as a subcommittee, we're actually in charge of organizing both the internal and external events with the help of our executive directors. So each subcommittee is actually assigned to different groups where we plan different events. And in July, I am actually the team leader for the internet event called Community Sharing, where we share our investing experiences with each other, and also for the new members to learn something which is very basic about investment. It's the first time since I started college where I got to work with different people from different courses and get to look at a lot of new friends and know a lot of people. And of course, at first, there are some awkwardness here and there because we are all from different courses, and planning for meetings are actually hard as well because different courses have different schedules all the time. But luckily, we managed to pull through all this together, and after a few meetup on campuses, we actually got to know each other better, and the work got easier too. And so for now, currently, I'm in the organizing team for the annual event for SBIS, where it's going to be our most significant and huge event for SBIS. And the sneak peek I can give for now that this event is going to be a week long. Yeah, that's from me.
Okay. I think I need to, join the club also because my investment skills is like. Okay. Maggie,
Yeah.
then, why don't you tell me about your role then, Maggie, in the same club, right, as this, right? Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead,
okay. Hi,
Maggie.
Miss Lai Cheng. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
As mentioned by Rui just now, I'm also one of the subcommittees of SBIS, and of course, as a team with all of them here to participate various competitions. I first joined SBIS is actually same with Rui that I want to learn investing knowledge, which I might not learn from books. And during the member orientations, EXCOs, which is executive committees, actually introduced the subcom recruitment to us. And I was actually thinking, can I cope with my studies if I join SBIS as a subcommittee? And as you know, because we have the responsibilities if we hold a role in something, right? So at last, I'm glad that I made the correct decision to join as a subcommittee because I've learned a lot of soft skills. So as SBS is one of the biggest society in Sunway University, I have a chance to work with many amazing peoples around the school and get a chance to actually plan events from the start until the end. And it is really a very good experience for us to draft the event flows ourselves and prepare the proposal and finally hold the event successfully because you know the kind of happiness and all your hard work actually pays off when you see the event you held is successfully and most of them enjoyed it a lot. So all the excos are also super friendly because if we face any problems in planning our events, they are very willing to help us and guide us as well. I was the secretary for June internal bonding event where every member and subcommittees and excos get the opportunity to know each other. And through the event planning process, I get to know many new friends and work with them. It was a very challenging event because it's the first physical event after so many years for SBS. So it's quite challenging for us to help a event physically with a so long gap, and
Yeah.
we have to have the meeting physically. So yeah, I'm currently taking a role as a leader for September member orientation event, and it will be a physical event with exciting games waiting for you. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay, is that the event that you guys want to promote this time
Yeah.
around? Yes. So, who wants to tell the viewers more about it? Rui
Rui will
or
go
Maggie?
first.
Yeah,
Okay,
Rui.
so I'll go first. So we have a lot. I'll go first, right? Yeah.
Yep. Yes. Go ahead, Rui.
So it's actually easy to join our events. So firstly, you can register as an okay. It's easy to join our events. So firstly, you can register as an SBIS member during the certain open recruitment times. And one of the perks is you'll get our latest info. Oopsie. And events
Oh.
you join are mostly free. While for non-members, you can also join up. Well, for non-members,
Rui. Yeah, Rui is lagging a bit. It's okay. Rui. Okay, Maggie, why don't you
Okay.
take up? Yeah, I think Rui is lagging. Okay,
Yeah.
Maggie.
Okay. So if not mistaken, right, we will have one CNS event in the early September, and during the event, you can visit our SBS booth and register yourself as a member for SBS, and you can stay tuned for the subcommittee's recruitment if you are interested to. So the subcommittees, as mentioned by Rui, is for planning events, and you can be a marketing subcommittees also if you are not interested in planning the events. So marketing subcommittees is basically to design and manage our Instagram page. And after registering yourself as a member of SBS, you can have the opportunity to join the member orientation, and it's time to expand your network, really. Other than that, we will have upcoming event, as mentioned by Rui, an appreciation night at the end of the year. Some of the events are only open for members, so do join us. So do join the SBS family. Yeah, and follow
Okay.
our Instagram channel to know more about us.
And it's in the description, right? It's
Yeah.
provided in the description area. Okay, great. Thank you so much, girls. And last but not least, we have Valerie. So Val, you're the athlete in the group, right?
Yeah, hi, Miss Lai Cheng. Hi, everyone.
I
So yeah, I actually skipped tonight's training for this live. I'm supposed to be running right now.
Oh no. Okay, so Val, in between basketball, right? You're representing the state for basketball, correct?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
So in between basketball and studies, what else are you busy with?
So other than studies and basketball training, I'm also actively involved in a few clubs and external student initiatives. So for internal Sunway clubs, I'm involved in Sunway Accounting and Commerce Society, together with Lin Xiang, and then Career Peer Advisor and also Sunway Sports Council. And for external, I'm involved in the Malaysian Hub, and I also took part in some business and case study related competitions. And recently, I also got elected as one of the EY campus ambassadors. So, yeah, those are currently what I'm busy with every day other than CFAP and basketball.
Wow. Well, you have mad time management skills, I would say.
Yeah, I think that's
Okay,
definitely
so
an important skill to brush up if you're looking to take up other commitments and still need to cope with this
Mhm.
challenging cost structure.
But I think all five of you are coping very well with the cost structure right now. You are among the top performers actually in your class. I would say, yes, yes.
Yes,
All
I
right.
agree.
Yes. Okay, so is there any particular activity that you would want the viewers to know more about? Well,
Yeah, sure. So, among all the activities that I took part in, the first club that I ever really joined when I first started my CFAP journey is actually Sunway Accounting and Commerce Society, also known as Sunway ACS. So, as the name says, it's a club that is related to accounting and commerce field, but then it's not only constrained to it. We also have events related to tax, consulting, and entrepreneurship. So, I would say it's a very diverse business club. And we work very closely with the big four accounting firms to organize events such as talks, workshops, company visit, and many more. And I still remember that time when I just enrolled into CFAP, I was searching for clubs in Sunway that are relevant to my field of study. And then I came across ACS Instagram, so I started joining their events. And apparently I got lucky and was able to get a head start by joining their board of directors recruitment, which got me into my position right now as a marketing director. And then I'm sure that you heard before, like leadership, communication, and time management skills. All of these skills, right, which I think it's very common skills that you can gain in any clubs. So what really makes me want to join ACS that time is that I hope to get myself exposed to the working industry early. And then I hope to have a platform to engage with the Big Four leaders and also the recruiters, which ACS would be a great launching point for me to do so. And then other than that, what I really learned a lot along my journey would be realizing my own shortcomings in terms of working style, leadership style, and then know where I should improve myself for the next step. So if I were to recommend the new CFAP students, if you're finding a club where you could learn, have fun, and then get connected with your potential future employers, do look up on ACS Instagram, because coming up, we'll be having company visit and tech simulation workshop with some of the reputable Big Four firms. And then our BOD recruitment is also going to open very soon. So yeah, stay tuned for it. And then I think that's all I have for now. But before I pass it back to Miss Lai Cheng, maybe just a quick advice to anyone here if you're looking to join clubs. So do make sure you guys always check in with yourself as well. And if you feel overwhelmed or very hectic, then it's time to cut down on some activities and refocus on your own priorities. And then try to find something that you're really interested in, and you find that you have a purpose to learn from it. Because if you're not really interested in that thing, right, you won't enjoy the process and you won't really put your full commitment or effort in it, and then end up you'll be just stressing yourself all the way. So yeah, that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Wonderful words, Valerie. Yeah, exactly. If you find that you don't have the passion for it, then it's going to feel like a drag. All right. So explore, because there are a lot of different clubs in clubs and societies in Sunway. Okay, and also outside of Sunway. All right, if you're interested. I see that there is in the comment section there is Elaine De Cruz who actually asked how to become a member, right? So Elaine, if you're talking about the clubs that the all these five pretty ladies here have mentioned, you can actually find the description in the description area. Okay, you can find more information in the description area. It's all going to be in the description area, and then you can actually click on their Instagram page. Check it out, and then decide for yourself. You see which one that you find is suitable for you. Okay. All right, and I don't see any more questions, and we're coming up to the 25-minute mark. Wow, time flies when you're having fun, guys. It's such a pleasure to have some of my favorite test students joining me. All right, and to the viewers, if you want more information on our CFAP program, make sure to check the information that's provided in the description area. To those of you who are interested in the activities that my wonderful students here have mentioned earlier, you can also find the details in the description area. Okay, so right, yeah, Elaine found it already. So thank you, Elaine, for asking the question. So I don't think there are any more questions. So that's it from me. Make sure to tune in again for another session of Sunway TES Late Evening Thoughts with Jack in the next round. All right. So thank you, girls, for joining me. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you, viewers, for tuning in. We'll see you next time.